Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
I found I've lost my remote control just in case if you come across it, yeah?
You lost the remote control?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
today?
Last week.
Okay. Too many people is showing here, yeah?
Yeah.
Woodlarking, the metal detecting.
Yeah, but I put a sign in the Thames Foreshore finds. So just in case if someone finds it. Have you got a Dales as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I keep finding these bangles.
Yeah.
I keep finding these bangles, you know? I'll show you the amount, I'll show you the numbers that I have found. Must be I know it's a Hindu offering, but there must be a reason. How are you?
Good guy. I'll show you my signs up, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Just a few blades in the car,
Oh, thank you. No,
yeah, because if somebody found the foreshore, you're likely to have friends.
that's a good point. I haven't thought about that. That's a very jolly good point. Today I beat the record in terms of Thames bangles bracelets, and I found this lot here. Each lot there is altogether 5 altogether there, as you can see. So 5, so 15, 30, 60 altogether. This one is missing a part. So quite unusual to find this lot in one particular spot. That's what happened today. So I believe they are Hindu offering or religious offering, but I believe it's a Hindu offering to the Thames. By the way, have you seen one of my videos, which is Spiritual Thames? It's quite interesting. What's one of my favorite videos, and I relate, you know what actually is found on the Thames Foreshore that is linked to spirituality. So you might find that interesting. I'll put up the link above there, but it's in my channel, so you can find that in my channel. So here you are. So 60 bangles, bracelets from the Thames Foreshore, all from the same spot. So lots of rainbow flags there. Looks like a nice big button. Oh no, I think it's a weight. No, it could be a button. Don't know. So what do you think? I think it's a button. I'm gonna move up because there's a boat coming down the river. Yeah, you know, I think it is a button. Nice. Well, literally my first find without the remote control, because I've lost my remote control, unfortunately, on the Thames Foreshore. Somehow I dropped it, and I didn't realize that I had dropped it, so I've lost it. So now I'm using my those without a remote control, which is quite challenging. So this is a special find, the very first find without the remote control. So I think, but I do believe it's a button. So special find. I'm back using the laser scout today, Thames laser scout with a 4-inch coil. I have a new headphone and I have a new knee pad. I'm all new today, and I found I've just found this. It looked like a croto bell, but I think it's a doorknob. Quite nice, I think. Not necessarily a doorknob, but maybe furniture related. So it's definitely a keeper. I remember finding what looked like a doorknob, maybe 3-4 times the size of that, and obviously I kept it, and thank God I did, because it ended up not a doorknob but a pommel, a medieval sword pommel with the inscription on both sides. And anyway, so it's a keeper. It's a lovely sunny day today for a change, and here we are, first find of the day. The laser scout is actually quite happy today. I've just found this, what looks like a coin. No idea what that is, but it does look like a coin. Hopefully there are some nice details. I haven't actually used the laser scout for quite a while, so that was a good welcoming back to the foreshore. It is a great machine for this kind of environment. But as you know, I've been using the TIDALs with the elliptical. But a few days ago, unfortunately, I dropped the remote control, so that pushed me to go back to my laser scout, which is a great machine. So it's a good reminder that, you know, it is a great machine. And I have a great find here, by the way. I could be wrong, but this could be a silver coin. And I'm trying to see if I see the portrait. Which is behind this chunk of thick mud there. Can you see it? So what's the portrait? I think I'm right. I think it's a silver sixpence, because, you know, can you see the big cross there? So the portrait should be on this side. I'm going to actually use the toothbrush to see if I can remove this bit here, make my life easier. It's a great find. could be a William, or it could be a George. Can you read that? My guess is it's a William, sixpence silver, which is a fantastic find. Anyway, let me come back to you in a second. Right, so back to you now, and it's a William, silver, sixpence, I think. So a quick zapping would remove this bit here, which I couldn't remove with the toothbrush. So very pleased indeed. Can you see the big cross there? Can you see the big cross there on the reverse? So that is a great find. It's a big nose, and that's the letters. And thanks to him, my laser scout. I had ignored that machine for quite a while, so I'm pleased I came back today with my good old friend. There you go. And the laser is doing a good job today because it's another coin there. Oh, what a joy to be back with this little one and finding another coin. That's huge. If it's a coin, I don't think it's a penny, to be honest. Looks slightly larger than the penny. Excuse me a second. Just moving my bag about. So let's find out. It's such a joy to share this with you viewers, because when you find something, you really want to share that with people. And that's why I make these videos, so we can all look at that. What's that? Find out. So we can all share these very special moments. So I don't know what this coin is, but to be honest with you, it looks larger than the penny. I could be wrong though. And I don't think it's a cartwheel penny either. Cartwheel penny is the largest coin, British coin there is, as you know. That one was produced in 1796, so just a one-off. And this one here, it is in really bad condition. Size-wise is larger than the penny, and I'll try to see if there is any details there I can share with you, but it's not in good condition, I'm afraid. And I can't see a thing. So again, I'm gonna use the toothbrush, and I'm using my iPhone today, so no harness. So I need to can't use both hands. So I need to use the toothbrush and do it separately without filming. So I'll be back in a second. Right, back to you now. So that's the best I can do in terms of cleaning. And as you can see, the big cross there. And believe it or not, it is a silver coin. So I think it's a shilling. And it is silver. When I turn over, I can just about see a portrait facing, I think, left. So it could be a Victoria, it could be a George V. But to be honest, now I can't be certain whether the portrait is facing left. It could actually be facing right. Can you see the chin here and the nose there? And the interesting thing is, okay, I can see some writing, some words there, but as usual I can't read that. The interesting thing is, because it's a silver coin, but because the silver coin is in terrible condition, so it's very likely to be a counterfeit, which makes the coin even more appealing, really. Yeah, can you see the big cross there for the it's either a shilling or a sixpence. Shilling, they tend to be smaller, which is the William III that I found a few minutes ago, and the sixpence, or the other way around. I'm actually confused now, but I'm ever so pleased because it's two coins and both coins silver. So for the Foreshore, that is quite good find, I'll tell you. There you go. I think I have another good find, and I think it might be a very large padlock. Look at that. I used to collect them, and then it got to a point that I couldn't collect them anymore, so I gave them to Nick White. But this one here is quite, I can't say no to that, to be honest. It will need a lot of work as a cleanup process, but I do like the look of it. It would have been a good day today to have the harness, so I could have attached the camera to it. But it is a padlock. And it is a nice padlock. That's the main thing. You see it? I'll show you in a minute, but I was just trying to be certain that it is a padlock before I took it home, and it is a very, very large one. So 1800s maybe. So that should clean up beautifully. Look at that. Yes, it is a keeper, unfortunately. So yeah, a good one.